Richard. Dad. Whatever you want to call him. I'm surprised to see him here. He's different than I remember. Smaller. Older. Shaved his beard, but it's him.
Hi.
Hi.
It's cold outside.
Yep.
The zoo hasn't changed a bit.
It's changed a little. They have otters now.
You and Jason love the prairie dogs. You'd run right over to them. Those were your favorite.
Those were Jason's favorites, and they got rid of them.
Oh.
All right, let's get this over with. Seemed a lot bigger when I was a kid.
I bet. Hey, do you remember this? Hey, remember this? You used to sit there and pretend to be the queen and boss all the other kids around.
Yeah, and Jason was the executioner who lived in the dungeon.
Yeah, all the other parents got pretty upset when he tried to execute their children. Well, pretty morbid when you think back about it now.
We turned out fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sitting down?
That is the queen's throne. Well, you always threw a fit if me or your brother sat in it.
Why are you here, Richard?
I wish you'd call me Dad. I just wanted to see you.
You haven't visited me for 5 years.
I know.
So why now?
I wanted to explain myself and explain why I've
Why
been...
what? Why you didn't call or text or fucking friend me on Facebook for 5 years? Explain himself?
Al.
What's there to explain? He ditched us to go off on his little adventure and now we're just supposed to act like no time's passed? Not gonna happen. I want to go home.
Come on, Val. I mean, I'm really trying here. Look, I know it's weird and you're mad at me, but I love you very much.
You don't love me. You don't know anything about me.
Yes, I do.
All right then, when's my birthday?
June 18th.
It was an easy one.
So quiz me then.
What's my favorite animal?
Jellyfish.
Favorite color?
Blue. You said you wanted to choose your favorite color to be the color of the sky, so you could always see it.
What's my favorite food?
Grapes, but only the red ones. And your favorite book? The Great Gatsby. Your favorite sport? Soccer. And your favorite ice cream is chocolate. And your favorite television show? Hannah Montana. Except you wouldn't tell anyone. That's probably changed by now. So what is your favorite show now?
Doesn't matter. It'll change the next time I see you anyway, 5 years from now. So where have you been the last 5 years?
All over. I took a train out west to visit Uncle Mike in Utah. And then I kept going. I went to Mexico, to Panama, Peru.
Why?
I don't know. Once I started, I just kept traveling.
And you couldn't send a postcard or something?
Well, I thought about it, but I'd run out of money, or I would be somewhere where there wasn't a post office nearby, and I didn't want to worry you.
I would have worried a lot less knowing you were parading around the Amazon instead of not knowing if you were even alive.
I know. I should have. I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't fix anything. I'm freezing, and I need to finish packing.
So, what's this job?
Marketing.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm working on a startup company out in Washington.
Oh, that's great. I remember you saying that you wanted to live out there when we took that trip to Seattle.
Yeah.
You know, it's good to have dreams and follow them like that. When I was a little younger than you are, I wanted to travel the world. My dad had all these books about the natural wonders and amazing places, and I wanted to see all of them. I thought about dropping out of school and backpacking Europe.
Why didn't you?
Well, I met your mom, and then Jason was born, and then you came along, and I had to get a job. And then, I don't know, time just went on. And then your mom and I split up, and I wanted to be around for you guys. But then, once you went off to college, well, I guess I just didn't need to come back that often. And so a 1 week trip turned into 5 years. Look, Val, I know you're mad. You have every right to be. What I did was shitty. But I gave all of this up for myself when you and Jason came along. And no, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't change that for anything. But I needed to do this for me before I got too old. I know I should have called. I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't fix anything. I guess anger doesn't either. Stranger Things.
What?
It's my new favorite show now. Stranger Things.
Is that the one about the aliens?
No. Kind of. It's more complicated than that. See, it's about this girl named 11, and she meets these 3 guys who have just lost their best friend. And you find out she's got these crazy powers,